Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee,
Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to our Shreem Brzee Global Community Chanting Call. We meet here every Friday to chant and meditate and just really just dive into the practices and the blessings of the goddess Shreem Brzee Lakshmi. Glad you guys are here today. If you haven't already, post in the chat where you're calling in from, and do let us know if you're here for the first time. We would love to welcome you, and hopefully if this is your first time, it won't be your last time. We are truly a global community. And I know I see, you know, so many familiar names every single week, and it's so great. We are just such a Shreem Brzee family, and fantastic. It just feels so good to be with all of you today. So if you are here for the first time, you might be saying, well, who is the gentleman on the screen? Well, this is Dr. Bhaskaran Pillai. He is also known as Babaji to his devotees. And he is an international teacher, a spiritual leader, a humanitarian, and a scholar mystic from southern India. And Dr. Pillai's mission is to alleviate human pain and suffering in all forms, including changing the financial karma of people. Well, you might say, well, how can he do that? Well, it's very simple. He is also a Siddha. He is a fully enlightened being who, through his immense love and compassion for the human race, has chosen to return to the earth plane to help humanity evolve. And his siddhi powers are to change people's karma. You know, he has felt the pain and despair of the human race, and it is his mission to relieve people's financial suffering. And he does that with the sound Shreem Brzee. This sound was given to him, the sound Brzee was given to him in meditation from a great saint, Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra was an emperor who wanted to give his lifestyle really to his followers, to his community, and realized that physically that was impossible. So he went into meditation. He turned his body into light. He went into meditation and he meditated for like 1,500 years to discover what the sound would be that could bring abundance to people, to everyone, regardless of who they are, where they are, any of that good stuff. So that is the sound Brzee. And Dr. Pillai added the sound Shreem, which is the sound of life. So we have Shreem Brzee, and the Br sound is the birthing of that abundance in our lives and in our experience. So welcome to all of you. I see so many nice posts in the chat. Glad you guys are here. So we're going to begin by watching a short video. Dr. Pillai did this video a couple of years ago, and really, you know, I mean, his messages are as relevant today as they were 3 years ago or 10 years ago, or, you know, he is, because he gets his messages directly from the divine. So we are very grateful and fortunate to be able to learn from Dr. Pillai. So with that being said, I am going to stop talking and we're going to listen to these gems from Dr. Pillai. And after that, we'll chant.
One thing that constantly occupies my mind is how humanity can get rid of suffering. And this has been the goal of all the messiahs, avatars, and messengers that God sent or the heaven sent to the earth plane. They all have done great things, but then suffering is still there. So what's the percentage of suffering? It's 99%, if not more. Everybody is suffering. You know, most people suffer because of lack of money. I'm going to give you practical solutions in this session. We live in 21st century where The neocortex doesn't allow us to believe in religion, to have faith, keep praying to God. If you are given a chance to pray to God, or leave it to God, or you handle the things yourself, who would you prefer? You prefer yourself. Even people who are suffering, who have been failing continuously, they would rather want to have control over the situation, control over the money themselves, not on God or angels or anything. And that is really a big problem. God is not inimical to the neocortex or the human ego. He's not inimical. It was presented that way. So we have to now adjust our philosophy, our ideology, to live our ego with God, or God with our ego. But then our ego can go stupid, because I've seen many egocentric people. And then last night I was talking to them, I told them, you all have failed because of your ego. And do you have any reason to believe in your ego? Because you are all in your 40s and 50s and 60s, and you have not succeeded. And you blame it on the planets. Not that I don't believe in planets. I do believe in planets and astrology. But then your ego is out of control. That is your first response. So you have to have a holistic approach, which is God should be there. Your ego cannot be gotten rid of. And then you have to use science. You have to somehow use the old teachings. All of them have to be combined in one package, and they should not be considered as mutually exclusive at all. Okay? Because every moment is new. If every moment is new, you know that every moment you change. But then you don't live the moment. You live only a certain type of reality, okay, that you have constructed. Call it karma, or, that's the old name. The new name for karma is your set ideas. Your set ideas. You have a set mind. You have a set reality. That includes also the place where you live there for an extended period of time, okay? Unless you have succeeded in that place, there is no reason for you to live in that place, because karma is attached to space too, okay? So the way the humanity is going to change is creating a reality, a different reality. And what is that reality? That reality is not just linear. It's not a reality that is subscribing itself to science or religion or physics, or chemistry or what, but one that is comprehensive. One that is, you should be, you can afford to be non-intelligent, but you cannot afford to be smart. You should be smart. Between the scientists and the business people, the scientists are intelligent, but they are not smart. But the business people are not intelligent, most of them, but they are smart. But who makes more money and who is able to give money to charity? Scientists have no money to give it to charity. But it is the business people. Of course, they give a peanut of what they have. That's I'm not going to go into that. But my business here is, how can we help? How can I help people? By giving you certain tips, which I'm going to give now. Whatever you want to manifest, speak them out. First, it has to acquire a speech form. This is a discovery that I made only very recently, a few days ago. Speak them out. Don't keep it in your mind. Speak them out to yourself, to others. Hey, I'm going to start this business. or I'm going to make this money by the end of the year. Just speak them, then you have manifested. If you have kept them as thought form and not as a speech form, you cannot manifest. It's a science, and I will explain it to you. Because thought form is something which is hidden. It is not manifest yet. Even for yourself. You are keeping that thought forever. But you have not given expression to this thought, which is the speech form. So you have to speak it out. So go in front of a mirror and speak whatever you want to manifest. I want to manifest this. That will be a great experience for you. This is a new teaching. I have never done this teaching before because I don't want to do any old teaching. We cannot be just keeping your ideas inside of us. Just be bold, courageous to say what you want to accomplish. You may fail, that's okay. But then say that to yourself in front of a mirror and say it to your friends and then keep it out, keep sending it outside. And how is it going to work? Because thought is unmanifest. Speech is manifest. That's the difference. The first manifestation starts with speaking it out, which is manifestation. And this is also how God manifested the world. He did not keep it in his own thought form. He spoke. God said, "Let there be light." He said. He did not think. He did think, but then what is important to know is he spoke. That's why the Bible is called the Word. The Word is important. The moment you say a word, the reality, takes shape in three-dimensional reality. And that's the truth. Believe it or not. You have to experiment that. So the most important thing is that you have all the powers within you. And then you are not using it. The one important thing that you are going to do is just make sure that you let out, speak about what you want to do. Keep on speaking like an affirmation, not writing, just speaking. Speech has so much power that it can go and manifest. Everywhere people are suffering because of lack of financial resources. That's why I came up with the Shreem Brzee. It is doing extremely well. And speak Shreem Brzee also. Out aloud, Shreem Brzee, because this is the dimension of sound which equals to the word. So that is important. Speak it out. That is how you can manifest. I don't want to crowd your mind with too many ideas, just 2 ideas that I have given to you now. One is to speak out. Don't be ashamed if of failure. Okay, don't be embarrassed to give vent through speech to your ideas. And speech has tremendous amount of power. This is something that I found 2 days ago, reading and meditating on it. So that is the new teaching. And then Shreem Brzee is an old teaching, but I'm reviving it now. And people are doing extremely well with it, okay? And again, you have to say, this is what I want to do, and I'm doing the Shreem Brzee. Go on, saying Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, and then you will succeed.
And that's exactly what we're going to do now. Keep saying Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. but we'll be chanting. So get yourself in a nice, comfortable position, preferably in a place where you won't be disturbed. And for the next 35 minutes or so, we'll chant BRZEE and Shreem Brzee. Remember, BRZEE is also a sound that can remove your bad karma. So as we chant BRZEE today, focus on the throat area. That's where a lot of our bad karma is stored. And that also often, impedes our ability to draw abundance to us and to experience the abundance is just the karma. So we want to get rid of all of that so that Shreem Brzee can do its work. So just to envision the karma in the throat just dissolving as you chant BRZEE. And then Dr. Pillai will lead us into a meditation, installing the light of Shreem Brzee in our bodies, in our minds, and our souls. So now during the chanting today, when we chant Shreem Brzee, let's apply what Dr. Pillai just told us. You might intersperse what you want to manifest by just saying it aloud, as Dr. Pillai recommends. We can chant and then say aloud what you want and see it, especially if when he talks about putting it in your third eye, in that area. The third eye is like in the center of the forehead, but back further into the brain, into the midbrain, in the pineal gland is where he says it is. So put your image there, speak aloud, and chant Shreem Brzee. Remember, you have all the power within you. So now let's chant.
BRZEE, BRZEE, BRZEE. 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 BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. 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 BRZEE, 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 come into my life, into my body, into my mind, into my soul, and change me all over. Immediately at this moment, so that I don't have to wait. Waiting is a waste of time. BRZEE, Put your attention on your third eye. BRZEE, 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 BRZEE. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, Brzee, Brzee. Allow the sound to go deep into the third eye. And from there, let it go into the entire brain. And pervade the whole body. You don't have the burden to check out what is going to work for you. Brzee will be like a watchdog to keep away wrong projects from your mind. It will spontaneously spring the right thought. The right thought will show up because of the power of Brzee. The right project will show up. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Absolutely, you have no responsibility. You have given everything to Brzee to control. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Now join me. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Allow the sound to permeate the mind, the body and the soul. Brzee, 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 Brzee. Brzee, 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 Now, mentally keep repeating it within the third eye. You have completely given your financial plans, future to BRZEE. Let BRZEE lead you, control you, take over you. Close your eyes. Karma is your thought process. And that thought process is responsible for the kind of things you create around you. So if your thought process is just oriented towards scarcity, towards negativity, towards poverty, then that's what you create. We create our own reality of poverty or prosperity. Now, going to call on Shreem Brzee, the gods of wealth. Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Our body is full of golden light. Shreem Brzee. 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 Now, put two beams of light into your two eyes and saturate the eyes, the eyeballs with the light, golden light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let a beam of light push through the mouth. Let the tongue feel the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the ears receive the light. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light go through the two nostrils and to the lungs. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. The light fills the heart and the rest of the organs within the body. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Shreem Brzee. Let the light fill our entire brain. Shreem Brzee.
Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Let it fill our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Just stay in the experience of light. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a prayer to bless you with abundance. Call on her with your body, mind and soul and heart. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Chant with me. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Now, completely surrender to God. Surrender your limited, constricted, poverty-stricken consciousness, scarcity-stricken consciousness. That's what you surrender. Shreem Brzee, 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 Shreem Brzee. Chant mentally in your eyes. The ears. The two nostrils. And the tongue. The heart. Our entire brain. Our third eye, the pineal gland. Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee, Shreem Brzee. Make a heartfelt, sincere prayer for all your needs. No prayer will ever go unrealized if you do it with your heart. Now, pray for whatever you want to manifest. She has come and occupied your body, mind, and soul. She will be with you and protect you. When you go to bed, pray to her. When you wake up in the morning, pray to her. Whenever you pray in the morning, always pray that you should create miracles today. Thank her for this day. Be grateful for her grace. Now, slowly, slowly, open your eyes. God bless.
Slowly and gently begin to come back to yourself. And as you come out of meditation, speak aloud what you want. Again, speak aloud what you want. Dr. Pillai gave a technique a while back of doing exactly that. Like an affirmation, he would say, I want a house. I want a house. I want a house. Shreem Brzee. I want a house. And he would continue on like that, interspersing the desire with Shreem Brzee. I want a fulfilling job. I want a fulfilling job. I want a fulfilling job. Shreem Brzee. And he also said, I must have it. I must have it. There is no way that this should not happen. Not having it is not an option. And with that conviction, I think probably with that conviction is how God created the earth. He spoke the word with conviction and it was created. And we have that power. Remember that. He has told us that we have that power. So thank you guys for joining us. Just a couple of quick announcements that you might not be aware of. There's a bunch of things. If you look underneath the video box, click on see more or show more, something like that. But anyway, it'll open up a whole window of lots of really cool stuff that we offer, both free and some paid program. The Wealth Power Time event services is something we haven't talked about here, but it's really, really good. And it actually is going to happen in about a half an hour. It happens every Friday, a half an hour from now. And it's specifically formulated to accelerate wealth manifestation. There are Friday pujas every Friday. Priest Premaraja does Friday pujas to the goddess Lakshmi, Shreem Brzee. He does full moon fire labs to invoke the goddess. There's also full moon manifestation meditations, which you can take part of. And it's a monthly fee. You can come and go as you please. I think it's like $54 USD. And like I say, you can join, you can leave, you can join, leave, whatever you want to do. It's, you're not locked into any specific time. So check that out. The link is there. And also, Astrovid is also offering different pujas, different remedies for Saturn's birthday. Now, Saturn is the planet, it's kind of the planet of karma. Whatever you have accrued in life, in previous lifetimes, Saturn presents you with the lessons to get out of the bad karma, the bad karmic patterns that we've been in. And sometimes it's kind of funky. Sometimes it can be a little painful. So we really like to appease Saturn and pray for blessings and pray for Saturn to kind of ease up on, we want to learn the lessons, but, ease up a little bit, make it a little easier to do. But anyway, there's going to be some ceremonies for that on June 9th. In the evening, if you're in the Western Hemisphere, or it'll be early in the morning if you're in India. And the link is there too. And then underneath that, you'll see on the page, you'll see the Living My Lord's prayer meditation and prayer session that we do every Saturday. You can join us for that. That's a free program. And then there's different links for the meditations and different techniques of removing karma that you can look into. So yeah, that's about it for today. I'm glad you guys joined us. We appreciate you very, very much. And go ahead and post in the chat anything that you may have experienced today. Yeah, Veronica is saying, I highly recommend the Wealth Power Time events. Yeah, it's powerful stuff going on every single week. So we're really blessed to be able to take part in that. So if you're new joining us, if you want to click the subscribe button and the like button, but once you click the subscribe button, click on the little bell so you can be notified of any of the upcoming programs that we'll be having here. So that being said, we'll conclude with darshan. Darshan's a Sanskrit word meaning to see. And in this context, it's to see a great or a holy being, which of course is Dr. Pillai. And this is a time where you can once again connect with him, ask him for the blessings, pray for whatever you need, whatever you want. Pray for yourself, pray for your family and friends, pray for the world. Pray for the world. So with that, God bless you. We love you. And we'll see you soon. Namaste.